And we are also aware that the recent comedy of errors by the Electoral Commission, where ballot papers printed are declared invalid, is deliberate. It is intended to compromise the security of the system so that the MPP can have access to fake ballot box for purposes of ballot stuffing. And we are aware that most of these illegal ballots have found their way into the Ashanti region and will be transported in bullion vans and ambulances so that people are not suspicious. We have our surveillance and radar fixed on some of these phenomena, and anybody who is seen having faked some of these illegal ballot papers in his custody will have us to contend with. Fellow countrymen and women, the good news is that the NDC has put in place a superior counter-rigging machinery to counter all these potential electoral fraud in order to ensure that the verdict of the people is not stolen. Our eyes and ears are on the ground, and we are monitoring every single move of some officials of the Electoral Commission and their collaborators. We call on all our teaming supporters in the Ashanti region, sympathizers, and all Ghanaians who yearn for change to come out in their numbers and vote massively for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and all NDC parliamentary candidates in all the 47 constituencies. At this juncture, I would want to talk about some very unfortunate happenings in the Ashanti region during the special voting. In some constituencies, we realized that some of the indelible ink used by the EC are easily cleanable. The essence or the purpose, the object of an indelible ink is to have an already voted individual marked such that he cannot go to another polling station to vote. So using an indelible ink that is cleanable is creating the necessary environment for multiple voting and impersonation. We raised this issue and the EC has given us the firm indication, the regional EC, Mr. Osainsia, has given us the indication that all those cleanable, indelible inks have been replaced. We sincerely hope whatever assurances he has given us is true. But on D-Day, we will not countenance the use of any indelible ink that is easily cleanable. Also, in constituencies like the Offenso North constituency, where only one polling station was voting, ballot materials arrived late, or electoral materials arrived very late. Even for the Akumadan, which is the district capital. How much more the hinterlands that will be voting on December 7th. So we urge the Electoral Commission not to deliberately delay the dispatch of electoral materials to the NDC stronghold, ostensibly to get people frustrated so that they don't vote at all. The other issue was with the returning officer of Achumangobieja South, Mr. Kankam, who strangely enough, did not allow NDC agent to fill the Form C. You know, the Form C1 is the ballot statistics. When voting ends, the returning officer or the presiding officer is supposed to account for the ballot that was issued, those that were used, and record same on the pink sheet so that the content of the ballot cannot be swapped with different numbers. Interestingly enough, the returning officer for Achumangobieja South did not allow this to happen. We have raised an issue. He has come to apologize, but we expect the Electoral Commission to, as a matter of urgency, relieve him of all his official responsibilities on December 7th. Because a returning officer is supposed to know the basics of our electoral laws. So for a returning officer not to know that ballot statistics or ballot as counting are supposed to be done and the pink sheet failed is very strange. We believe it is deliberate. We believe that was done to give our opponents some advantage, and we are calling on the Electoral Commission to take a serious view. The other issue that we observed during the special voting was the suspicious behavior of the district director of the Electoral Commission at Kwadaso. The EC dispatched the DVDs from Accra with the firm instruction that all these materials are supposed to be kept at the armory of the police station. So in the instance of Kwadaso, it was supposed to be kept either at the Sofolai police station or the Patase police depot. Strangely enough, the district officer or the district EC boss for Kwadaso took the biometric devices home for 3 hours and later called us to come so that we can all take the BVDs to the police station. We have lodged a complaint at the Sofolai police station as well as the district EC office that we believe those ballots, those BVDs have been tampered with, and we expect the BVD to be re-examined to ensure that no foreign content has been imposed thereon. We call on all our teaming supporters in the Ashanti region, sympathizers and all Ghanaians who yearn for change to come out in their numbers and vote massively for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and all NDC parliamentary candidates in the 47 constituencies. We assure you that we are in this battle together. We shall stand firmly for you and by you. We shall continue to collaborate with the state security agencies to guarantee the safety of every Ghanaian before, during, and after the elections. Every single voter will be safe. Every single vote will be counted and accounted for, and the true will of the people shall prevail on December 7th. The NDC in the Ashanti region wishes to serve a warning to any individual or any group of individuals who harbor any intentions of rigging or aiding the rigging agenda of their collaborators and their paymasters in the Ashanti region to have a rethink. We know the plans of such individuals and their collaborators in the New Patriotic Party and the Electoral Commission, and we have them under our surveillance 24 hours. And they will have a shock of their lives if they try. Finally, we urge the general public to actively participate in the monitoring processes at every polling station in order to protect the sanctity of the ballot. Let us be bold to defend the cause of freedom and of right. Change is coming. Nothing can stop it. The victory of the NDC is coming again. And may God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. We thank you very much for your attention.